to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Just about to get underway. Jake Mangum now at the plate.
28, Jake Mangum.
And we're underway here in the home opener. This one in the air. Muncy. And there's one down.
Batting second, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
Ball.
Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. And the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay. So a man aboard. Here's a big power threat. Colson Montgomery.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's the ball.
And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
No. Ball 2.
Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. That one finds the zone, and the count now even up. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. And the slider just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Right through there, got him. That's out number 3. Back here in the desert, and on the mound for the Pirates, Paul Skeens. What's the word on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Strike. Ball.
And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Way out front for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Mangum on his way over. He's got it. And that is a big first out. 2 aboard with 1 out. Mike Trout, the next to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but many times pitchers are.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He scores, and they have the lead. Here comes Marte around third. In to score from first, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through that.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Ildemaro Vargas will hit next. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air, right field. Horwitz on the move. And the inning is over. Back here at Chase Field, stepping in, Kazuma Okamoto. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Ball, no.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Okamoto gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss. And a full count now.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
1 down. Ozuna, the big bear. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Man at first, 1 away. And a swing and a miss there. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A 2-run shot, and we're level. It's 2-2. ground ball right side. Marte throws to first in time, and he's out. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
This one in the air center field. And that is that.
Hey, it's just the beginning. Gotta get to the mission. Where's your vision? It's not how you started, but how you gonna end it. And how you gonna finish.
We head to the bottom of the second. Muncy digs in.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Ball one. Ball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye of the strike zone. And that one hammered. Rodriguez racing after it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Batting 8, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
In there for strike one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the 0-2.
Ball one. No,
really
that's
good
a ball.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. And
Ball,
that is a good eye on a pitch down low, and it's 3-2. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Digging in, Tommy Troy.
No, that's a ball.
Tied up here in the early going. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And the 1-0. That's in there.
Ball 2.
Just off the outside edge. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And that'll load the bases.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. They get the out, so the run scores on the twin killing. Here's Ketel Marte. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. Upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Right through there for a strike. Smoked on the ground a second. That ends the inning. here in the desert. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Jake Mangum. There's a strike. In the air, left field, Vargas coming on, and there's one down.
Up next, the Pittsburgh center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Ball.
Two down. Colson Montgomery, the next Pirate to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
No.
Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Cal Raleigh. That clips a corner.
You know, these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Yeah.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game. Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Rafael Devers. Fastball for a strike.
Ball 1. Ball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Chase Field as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off, he'll see another. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The pitcher, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Sliced hard but foul. The Diamondbacks up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Chop to third. Muncy sends it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. And we're starting over. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Inside, just missed. Pitch is in there. Now 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Ball 2.
And that skips into dirt. Stays alive. And a 3-2. Line drive. And that's going to roll to the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Endy Rodriguez. High fly ball, right field. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And that is that. Bottom of the fourth, here's Muncy to hit.
Diamondbacks, third baseman, Muncy.
And that drops in for a strike. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. Rodriguez racing after it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Right through there for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one gets past the catcher. Muncy up to 3rd on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
Flares it towards left center field. And that's a base hit. Muncy comes in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
No. Ha!
Slap the other way, foul. Here's a 2-2. Line and a base hit into right. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now pitching for
The new
Pittsburgh,
pitcher in the
number
game,
6,
Braden Fisher.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Perdomo, the lead runner at 2nd. Troy at 1st with no outs.
Ball. Ball 2.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Slings to 2nd. 2 gone as they hit into their 2nd double play in the first 4 innings.
For the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
That's a ball.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at 3rd. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run blast, and they add to their lead. It's 6-3. Cal Raleigh stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a big swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And the 0-2 comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. It's now 6-3. Back here in the desert, here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
High.
In the air, right field. Troy on the run towards the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One up, one down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, right fielder Jake Mangum.
Foul ball. The D-backs leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, right side.
Ball.
And that's just foul. The 0-2.
Ball.
Swings through him for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And that one is lifted in the air. Trout under it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Mike Trout stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one in there to Mike Trout.
Well, these Diamondbacks really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman Rafael Devers.
That's in there. Going 1.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Fought off foul. Fisher, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Battling here as he fouls it away. Trout on at first, nobody out. And Devers hits that one. 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Vargas batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The tag at third, and he's out. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman Matt Muncy.
First offering way inside, almost got him. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Leading off, Colson Montgomery. Ripped on the ground to second. In time to Devers. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Just missed. That's to third. Zips it across. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for Pittsburgh,
2 outs, base is empty. Kazuma Okamoto, the next Pirate to hit. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Brandon Garcia.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Esmeralyn Valdez. A runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Be right.
Okamoto leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Ball 2.
Swing and a bouncer towards third. Tosses to first. That's the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. And down to shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Hey.
That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ball 1.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Ball.
This one in the air. Okamoto. And there's one down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now pitching for
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Evan Sisk.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Ohtani batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Comes up empty. Swings and misses, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez under it, and that is that. We go to the top of the 7th. Plate now for Pittsburgh is so out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Paul Sewald.
Paul Sewald.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-4.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Here's a 1-1. This one smacked out to left center. And that gets down into the gap. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for Pittsburgh,
Nick Gonzalez. Digs in now.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Here's Marte for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Julio Rodriguez. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Jonathan Loaisiga.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That catches the corner.
Ball 2.
Fires to second for 1. Over to first.
No, he's in there. Stay.
Up next for the Pirates, shortstop Colton Montgomery.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The Diamondbacks trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 7th, Cal Raleigh stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And strike 1 to the catcher. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Devers, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a strike to Devers.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Up next,
swing and a miss, and he got him. And there are 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
That's a ball.
The D-backs trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 7th. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. Back here at Chase Field, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
No, that's a ball.
On the ground
That's
to the
foul.
left. And foul ball. The 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
The 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. The tying run at the plate. He is safe. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Here's the left fielder, Esmeralín Valdez. Grounded out his first time. On a line. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Tap foul at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner holds. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Good job to fight that one off. Man at second.
Ball.
Out to short. Perdomo. To first. And that will end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo.
Shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Grant Taylor gets the ball now.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
No, that's a ball. Yep.
Taylor goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023.
No.
Outside, ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Diamondbacks. Right.
Torey Lovello making a move for a new bat. Luis Arias looking to start something with 1 gone. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Here's the 0-2. And that just misses. That's inside. Full count now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the order. Here's Ohtani.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. 3rd out. Back here in the desert, here's the... It's catcher now, Andy. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, number 67.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
No, off the plate.
That one fouled off. The 2-1. That one is hammered right field. That's back. And that one is out of here. And just like that, they're within a run. Check swing. He went. Strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Misses inside. And the count even 1-1. That one the other way. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So
runner on the move, pitches low. No throw, he's in there safely. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Colson Montgomery, the next Pirate to hit. That misses, and that's ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And the Pirates with only one out left. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Paige Stroud.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Out towards right center field. Lawler on the move. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win. 6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Yeah.